A suspension has been levied. Draymond Green has been suspended 1 game for stepping on the chest of Domantas Sabonis in the Warriors' Game 2 loss to the Kings. A massive misstep for Golden State, who have already suffered 2. Trailing 2 games to none, the Dubs will head home and go into Game 3 Thursday without Draymond Green. NBA insider Bill Reiter here to react. Bill, big-time news coming out of this Western Conference series to open things up. 2 games early go the way to Sacramento, and now no Draymond in Game 3. Implications all over the place in this series and beyond. Your initial reactions, what?
Shades of 2016, when this Golden State Warriors team had an NBA championship in its grasp, and Draymond Green had a similar incident with an opposing player, missed a home game, missed a key game. Then the Warriors were up big. Now, as you know, Joe, they are down 2-0, and they just can't take this. And remember, this is the second incident that Draymond Green has done that has severely disrupted his basketball team that we know of. Start of the year, Jordan Poole and that punch to the jaw that came out on video. Draymond Green's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's a huge part of what this team does well. He is the lifeblood at times when things go well for this organization in that locker room. But he's got to know better, and he has put his team season in jeopardy with this news that he will miss this game.
Yeah, once again, that want, that intensity, finding the wrong vehicle here for Draymond as he does get pulled on his foot by Domantas Sabonis. That was also listed in the NBA's press release. That is not going to the wayside, but the retaliation here levied a 1-game suspension. What does the rotation look like for Steve Kerr's Warriors heading into Game 3? Because this is a head coach who's been a part of some of the greatest dynasties in the history of the league. I believe 9 rings in his ring case. And once again, he's having a smile through the self-inflicted pain of one of his players, putting him into a situation adverse in this 0-2 series.
Well, it's interesting, and maybe it's good luck or good strategy by Steve Kerr. You've seen some of the young guys, Kuminga in particular, Moody, play some more minutes, and Jonathan Kuminga, who I really like as a player, they like in that organization, but has not really come to fruition at the level they thought he would as quickly as they wanted. He's going to be an important piece. And I think I want to circle back to what you said, too, just about the fact Sabonis was pulling on Draymond Green's ankle. That's true. What's amazing about this is Sabonis basically puts Draymond Green in checkmate. And it was a month ago where Draymond said to the media, I always know how to go to the line. I never go too far. I play mind games with people. This is a player in Draymond Green who has bragged about his ability to walk that line and get in the heads of other players. But Sabonis has done it to him, and you're right, it's going to be the young guys as a result of that who are going to have to step up and step in. And look, that's on the defensive side. Obviously, there's no one who fits Draymond Green's really role, his size, ability to handle the ball, all the things that he does. But defensively, the bigger dudes and the younger guys are going to have to step in. You're also just going to have to get more offensive production. You are from Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, because you're just going to have to try to blow the doors off of a really good Sacramento team without Draymond to help slow down the best offense in the NBA.
Going to have to feed off that building as well in the Bay. It's likely a broader conversation for another day, but maybe we dip our toes in the shallow end here for a moment. Draymond Green, these types of issues, they are not new. You alluded to the in-game issues years ago in the playoffs. You have the incident, obviously non-physical altercations with KD on the way out the door. You have the physical altercation to start the season with one of his teammates this year. Player option for $27 million next year with Draymond, so it's not likely we see him elsewhere. But how does this affect his standing with Bob Myers, this front office, and him wanting to be one of those guys who is paid as a long-term piece of this franchise?
So the Warriors keep things really close to the vest, and not every NBA organization does that. So this is water cooler speculation around the league. But there is certainly a belief, you're right, that Draymond is almost absolutely going to opt into that deal. They're not going to pay him a bunch of money. The idea is, the sense out there is the reason that Draymond Green and Jordan Poole had this issue is because Poole got paid. Draymond Green did not. So you're right. They're going to kick the can down for a year when there's really tough decisions to be made. The reality is, it's been explained to me by GMs and other teams who are speculating. They don't know. They're obviously not in that organization. Is that Draymond Green's going to have to take a pay cut if he's going to want to stick around. And every time that one of these incidents happen, he's basically taking money out of his own pocket and I think they will, but still, if the Warriors decide that they want him back a year from now.
It is one less leg to stand on in those negotiations for Draymond Green as we move forward to Game 3. No Green. We'll see if the Splash Brothers can get it done and draw this series to 2-1 as we head to San Francisco. Here's a look at that series schedule. You might only need 4. Crazy to say, crazy to think, but no Draymond in Game 3. Could it be 3-0 heading to Game 4 on Sunday? We'll see. Northern California basketball, center stage in the NBA.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.